Till now we have done three methods for solving differential equations of a first order and first degree, which were variable separable method, homogeneous method, and method for solving exact differential equations, which was known as method of grouping. In variable separable method, we separate variables. Dependent variables on one side of the equation and independent variables on other side of the equation, and then integrate and solve the differential equation. In homogeneous method, we write equation in the form dy by dx equal to some function of xy divided by some function of xy, where those functions are homogeneous functions. That is, power of variables in numerator is same as power of variables in denominator. And in method of grouping, for solving exact differential equations, we must have equation to be exact. Now I will tell you another method for solving differential equation of first order and first degree. First of all, what is linear differential equation? A differential equation of a first order and first degree is called linear differential equation if it can be written in the following form. There are two forms. First form, dy by dx plus py equal to q, where p and q are functions of x or constant. And second form is dx by dy plus px equal to q, where p and q are functions of y or constant. Note, if we are differentiating y with respect to x, then we have p and q are functions of x or constant. There will be no y in p and q, and here we will have y. And if I have form dx by dy, then p and q are functions of y or constant, and there will be no x in p and q, and here x will come. Now if we have equation of this form, dy by dx plus py equal to q, where p and q are functions of x, then for solving differential equation, our first step is to find integrating factor, which is defined as e raised to the power integral p dx. This p is function of x, so we can integrate with respect to x, and integrating factor will be function of x only. And after finding integrating factor, we find solution, which is given by y into integrating factor equal to integral q multiplied with integrating factor dx plus c. This is working rule. This you have to remember. And if we have a equation of the form like dx by dy plus px equal to q, then for integrating factor is e raised to the power integral p, and here we will have dy, and its solution will be given by would be x multiplied with integrating factor equal to integral q into integrating factor dy plus constant c. Now we will do some questions of this type of method. Solve the differential equation 1 plus y square dx equal to tan inverse y minus x dy. We want to solve this equation by linear method. So we will first write this equation in the form dy by dx plus py equal to q, or dx by dy plus px equal to q. First we will write this equation in the form dy by dx. If I write this equation in the form dy by dx, then dy by dx equal to 1 plus y square divided by tan inverse y minus x. This is just by from this, but here we cannot find p and q which are functions of only x or constant. So what we do, we will take its inverse, that is dx by dy. Now dx by dy is what? Tan inverse y minus x divided by 1 plus y square. Now if I am writing dx by dy, then what form I need? I need dx by dy plus px equal to q, where p and q are functions of y or constant. So dx by dy equal to, this is dx by dy equal to tan inverse y by 1 plus y square minus x by 1 plus y square. If I take this term on right left hand side, then this is dx by dy plus x1 divided by 1 plus y square equal to tan inverse y by 1 plus y square. So this is of the form dx by dy plus x. If I take p 1 upon 1 plus y square, then this is px, this is equal to q, if q is this one. So on comparing this differential equation, this equation with the linear differential equation dx by dy plus px equal to q, what we get? Our p is 1 upon 1 plus y square, x is separate and 1 upon 1 plus y square is p, and q is tan inverse y by 1 plus y square, and I need p and q are functions of y only or constant, so they are functions of y only. So our first step for finding solution of differential equation is to first find the integrating factor, which is given by, in this case, if we have dx by dy here, or this form of differential equation dx by dy plus px equal to q, then integrating factor is e raised to the power integral p dy. Always remember, here we will have p. This is equals to e raised integral p is what? Which is term with the x. So 1 upon 1 plus y square dy. This is equal to e raised e, and this integral is tan inverse y. So integrating factor is e raised to the power tan inverse y. Now our second step is to find solution. Now solution is given by x into integrating factor equal to integral q into integrating factor dy plus c. X into integrating factor was e raised to the power tan inverse y. So x into e raised to the power tan inverse y equal to integral q into integrating factor. Q was tan inverse y upon 1 plus y square. So q is tan inverse y upon 1 plus y square, and integrating factor e raised to the power tan inverse y dy plus c. X into e raised to the power tan inverse y equal to, we want to find this integral. So what we do, we substitute tan inverse y equal to some substitution, say t. Then 1 plus y square dy equal to dt. Now we put these variables in this integral, then this reduces to integral. In place of tan inverse y, I write t. In place of dy upon 1 plus y square, I write dt, and in place of tan inverse y, e raised to the power tan inverse y, I write e raised to the power t. So this reduces to integral t e raised to the power t dt plus c. Now we integrate by Eilert method. So this is t e raised to the power t minus e raised to the power t plus c, where c is constant of integration, or x into e raised to the power tan inverse y equal to, in place of t, I will write again tan inverse y. So this is tan inverse y minus 1 e raised to the power tan inverse y plus c, or x equals to tan inverse y minus 1. If I take e raised to the power minus tan inverse y here, e raised to the power tan inverse y here, then this is tan inverse y minus 1 plus c e raised to the power minus of tan inverse y. So this is a general solution of the given differential equation. We can also leave our answer at this stage also, but if it is possible to separate variables, that is if we can write variables explicitly, that x on one side and y on other side, then that would be better. You can also leave your answer at this stage also, or it is better to write in explicit form. Question: solve the differential equation x plus 1 dy by dx minus y e raised to the power 3x x plus 1 whole square. We want to solve this differential equation by linear method, or write this equation in the form dy by dx plus py equal to q, or dx by dy plus px equal to q. So what we do, we will first write this equation in the form dy by dx. So if I mark this equation as 1, then 1 can be written as dy by dx minus, if I take x plus 1 in the denominator, then this is minus 1 upon x plus 1 y equal to e raised to the power 3x, and 1 x plus 1 will cancel out, so this is x plus 1. Now we can compare this equation with dy by dx plus py equal to q. We get where p and q are functions of x only. So we will have p is this minus 1 upon x plus 1. Equation is of the form plus py. So we must have plus, so minus will take in with the p. So p is minus 1 upon x plus 1 and q is e raised to the power 3x x plus 1, and these are functions of x only. Now to find solution, we will first find integrating factor. So integrating factor would be e raised to the power integral p dx. Since we have equation of the form dy by dx plus py equal to q, so integrating factor is e raised to the power integral p and dx will come. This is equal to e raised to the power integral, p was minus 1 upon x plus 1 and dx. Now we integrate, so this is minus log x plus 1 or e log x plus 1 inverse by property of log. This is equals to 1 upon x plus 1. Thus the required solution is given by y into integrating factor, since we have formed dy by dx plus py equal to q. So y will come and multiply with integrating factor equal to integral q integrating factor dx plus c. That is y integrating factor is 1 upon x plus 1. So 1 upon x plus 1, this is equal to integral q is e raised to the power 3x x plus 1. E raised to the power 3x into x plus 1, and integrating factor is 1 upon x plus 1. So 1 upon x plus 1 is here, dx plus c equal to integral e raised to the power 3x dx plus c. If I integrate, then this is 1 by 3 e raised to the power 3x plus c, or y equal to x plus 1 e raised to the power 3x by 3 plus c. We will take x plus 1 on right hand side where c is constant of integration. So this is general solution of a differential equation. Now we will see one more example to get more idea of linear differential equations. Solve the differential equation secant x dy by dx equal to y plus sin x. We want to solve this equation with the linear method. So we will write this equation in the form either dy by dx plus dy by dx plus px equal to q, where p and q are functions of x only or some constant, or in the form dx by dy plus py equal to q, where p and q are functions of y only. So we will first write this differential equation in form dy by dx equal to, we will take secant x on right hand side, then this is dy by dx equal to y upon secant x plus sin x upon secant x, or dy by dx y into cos x. So if I take on the left hand side, this is minus y cos x, which is equals to sin x into cos x. Now on comparing this equation with the linear differential equation, which was dy by dx plus py equal to q, we get p equal to minus cos x and q equal to sin x into cos x. Now we will find solution of differential equation. We will first find integrating factor and then we will find solution with the help of integrating factor. So integrating factor is e raised to the power integral p dx, which is equal to e raised to the power integral minus p is minus cos x, so minus cos x dx, and integral of minus cos x is minus sin x, so e raised to the power minus sin x. Thus the required solution is given by, since we have dy by dx, so we will multiply with y, and integrating factor equal to integral q integrating factor dx plus c, or y into integrating factor is e raised to the power minus sin x, so this is y e raised to the power minus sin x. This is equals to integral sin x cos x e raised to the power minus sin x. This is integrating factor and this is q dx plus c. Now what we'll do, we will integrate this thing. For integrating this thing, we substitute sin x equal to some variable. Then equation reduces to y e raised to the power minus sin x equal to integral t e की power minus t dt plus c. Now we integrate t e की power e raised to the power minus t by isolate. So this is y e raised to the power minus sin x equal to minus t e raised to the power minus t minus e raised to the power minus t plus c, or y e raised to the power minus sin x equals to minus, in place of t I'll write sin x, so this is minus, and I will take e raised to the power minus sin x common, so this is minus e raised to the power minus sin x and sin x plus 1 plus c. So this is general solution of differential equation, but it is better to solve a differential equation explicitly if it is possible. So I will take this e raised to the power minus sin x on this side, so this is y equal to minus sin x plus 1 plus c e raised to the power sin x. So this is general solution, this is also general solution, and both are correct. You can leave your answer in this form also. Now you are supposed to do these two questions. Solve the differential equation. First question, x square minus 1 dy by dx plus 2xy equal to 1, whose answer is y into x square minus 1 equal to x plus c. And second question is 1 plus x square dy by dx plus y equal to e raised to the power tan inverse x, whose answer is y e raised to the power tan inverse x equal to half e raised to the power 2 tan inverse x plus c. You are supposed to solve these questions with this method, linear method, but you can also solve these questions with the earlier three methods that was done if they are applicable. Thank you.